Welcome people to the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma Toys here, and as you see I've had another collection pickups and stuff and that's what you're spamming video. So this video is actually a pickup, it is a pickup but it is a re-continuation of the series. So as you may or may not know, I have been doing a special series where I've been collecting a specific line. Unfortunately this has gone stagnant because it just wasn't that many bargains out online for me to get for this series, plus I had a few other things that I put my money towards, a few pre-orders, like I'm sure a lot of you out there pre-order stuff come up and it just rinse most of your money. So the collection has gone a little dead, but I've kicked it back up. So obviously this is where we have the current episode of the Modern Collector, the Mighty Ducks. So this is episode 7. So I did have a package, but I needed to use that package to send another figure out last night, so I don't have the box. So I will do that, and then I'll add a black figure in there just to say. So yeah, so anybody who doesn't know, who has followed this series, starting from the end of last year, I was on a task to complete anything and everything Mighty Ducks from the toy lines. I believe it's about 27 figures and 3 vehicles. And I was about a third of the way, give or take, through this. I've made some recent purchases and other stuff and sold one of my duplicates and stuff, so we have been going there, but it's going to stagnate. I wanted to do it by the end of 2023, but unfortunately I don't think that's a realistic view, so I'm giving myself an additional year now. So this will run. I have the NEC toy fair coming at the beginning of next month, so hopefully I'll pick 1 or 2 more figures up from the line in there. But what do I have for you? And obviously it's already out the box. So here we have Wild Wing Netfra. So this is how the figure came. So he is more or less intact. There is a little bit of scrape damage there and a few other little marks on his shoe and that. So I'll try and do a comparison. So this is how the figure came when I bought it. I will put a thing up there to show you how much it cost me. I'll then do the how long I've been spending trying to find these figures and how much I've spent in total down there. And yeah, so overall he is really good condition. It's quite a hard one to find with. You notice he's got this slightly different, he hasn't got the Mighty Duck symbol, he's got this other different symbol. That's how you turn them apart. Now obviously he is missing 2 parts. So he's missing a shoulder pad and he's missing the net from the net launcher. But conveniently, from a old pickup that I have a spare cradle for the net launcher. I have the net, so that's good. I have both shoulder pads. Let's put them there, and then I have a spare face harness, so if that one wasn't good I have a spare one. So let's just figure out which one it is. So these have, it's probably really hard, so there's a little peg in there and that will clip onto the back of his shoulder. So this one is the one I needed, so let's just get that in there. So yep, so that is him fully armored, and then you put his net into the back, into the front, slide it down there, and we have another complete, and it looks like he might have skates, but from any reference pictures I can't see any skates. So this is the figure complete. Now he has a hand that looks like it would hold something, and on the pictures they reference it kind of like that, but he never comes with any weapons, so I assume you can swap in and out the weapons for the figures. So here he is complete. Obviously he does have a normal face underneath that mask. But yeah, Wild Wing net launcher complete. So that's another one to tick off my list. So this is where it's handy to pick up little assortments that go around there, and then I'll see it was I fling the net across the room. It goes like that. Not the most powerful this net in the world, but it does the job. And I say absolutely over the moon to have another figure complete in the collection for the Mighty Ducks. I say, as it's slow going this summer, I just don't come across any expenses, so it's going to take me a fair while, which is why I've extended it for another year. And you'll see videos like I'll have a spout where I get a load and then not. The reason, as I've said, it's hard to find. If you go on eBay, there ain't too many. There's maybe 20 or 30 listings for these. Some of the box figures that are going for hundreds, and I'm not going to spend hundreds because I want them all loose. Obviously the plan is to complete every single one complete like we have here. And then obviously I will do probably a wave video of each. And the plan is, so obviously anybody out there who's wanting to collect these, they can come to the videos, have a look, see what bits are needed, maybe even if you are after bits and I still have spares, you know, maybe we can do some swaps or something. But yeah, it's just basically reference videos because it's so hard. They're only like in the boxes from the front, from the back, and you don't get to see what is actually entailed. Obviously, his spring loaded. If it's really hard, there are two little like pistons here. That is the only thing to go. You have to make sure that action's there. There's no mechanism or anything. You just, that's what that little plunger thing is here for you to use your fingers. So yeah, so stuff like that people don't know. I say the time and money that I'm putting there. This is me researching, looking at, checking videos out, going from guides and stuff, trying to figure out what goes on because there just isn't much out of this line. But they are a really good line. They're very chunky and fairly affordable here and there. It's just finding complete. It's not, but this guide and collection is here for you to hopefully help you spend a lot less time and money than I've done. Otherwise, I've been Cypher Sigma Toys. Hope you enjoyed this video and this little pickup and the current episode of Modern Collector. Expect a few more of these videos, hopefully to be soon. Do you collect the Mighty Ducks? Do you have any? Please let me know in the comments below what you think of the toy line. If you do collect any of them, I'll be very interested to hear. Otherwise, I shall see you in the next one.